Hey guys, welcome to another video on my channel, Life Snacks. So as you can probably see by the title, I'm doing 5 tips for those who are doing their GCSEs this year. So let's get right into the video. So tip number 1, start revising now. Last year, around January, February time, I started revising. Not very well, but I started revising. It's a lot better to start revising a couple months to the exams rather than just cramming straight up like before the exams, because that just stresses you out. Honestly, it just stresses you out. Which leads me on to tip number 2. I'm not going to tell you how to revise, but I could give you tips, and this is one tip that I want to give you. Honestly, just because how I revise could be totally different to how your revision would be a lot better for you and how it will benefit you. So what I say is, tip 2 is revise in small chunks but revise frequently. So say if you have 5 lessons in a school day, and revise 15 to 20 minutes for each lesson, reading through your notes and rewriting your notes, or if you have a PowerPoint that you went through that day, read the PowerPoint and then rewrite notes on the PowerPoint. In our school we use Google Classroom, so it's easier for us. I just ask the teacher to put the PowerPoint on the classroom. I read through the PowerPoint. I read through textbooks that we get from school or we bought from school, and I just rewrite the notes. I can probably show you how I do my notes at some point later. Honestly, just revising 15 to 20 minutes a day on each subject that you do a day, it helps retain. It's a lot better than cramming right before the exam. Like I said, it stresses you out. 2, while you're stressing, you're going to forget things because you're going to be stressing. You're going to be focused so much on trying to remember things that you will end up forgetting it because of the anxiety and the stress and the pressure that you're going to be in. Tip 3, focus on stuff that you find hard, because if you don't, then you just keep focusing on the stuff that's easy, then what's the point? Because if you find it easy, what's the point of you revising that? Stop focusing on the hard stuff, because that's probably the stuff that's going to come on the exam. So for my biology exam, we were studying key facts were coming up in the first exam. So the first exam was just mostly facts. And I looked at it and I was like, that's probably not going to come up on the exam. It was about like the excretion system, I think it was. It was like some tube near the kidney or something. I don't know. It was just easy recall. It came up in the exam, and I did this for a mock test. My teacher was invigilating and he was not impressed, let's just say for the least. Revise the hard stuff, the stuff that you can't recall from your memory, because that's the stuff that you probably will need. Tip number 4, make freaking notes, guys. Make notes. Like, if you just look at something, you're not going to remember it unless it's visual. If it's like a picture of Harry Potter or of oranges, you're gonna remember that, because first of all, orange is a bright color. It's a bright color. It's gonna stay in your head longer. Making notes, writing it down, repeating it in your head, that kind of stuff keeps it stuck in your head, because your brain's like, oh, I need this information again, or I'm seeing this information again. It's gonna keep sticking in your head. That really helps whenever I make notes, especially if I make notes. So I can tell you about how I make notes in another video for my A-levels, but just quickly, I make notes literally maybe an hour, maybe a day before, between that spectrum, the subject I'm going to do, and just it's easier, because for me, if I've just learned that stuff at home, and then I go into school, for me it's just confirmation, and then I read it again when I come back after school. It's just confirming. Tip number 5, get organized. I cannot stress this enough, guys. Get organized. If you are stressing in the morning, thinking about, oh shoot, where's my textbook? Oh, where's my homework? Stuff like that. Where are my shoes at? You're going to be stressing over that, and when you come into school, you're going to be in like an uneasy mood. I know a lot of times I've done that. I've probably forgotten my notebooks at home, and because I live quite a while away from school, I can't turn back and then just go back to school and still be on time. So that's a major problem for me. I definitely get, if I'm not organized, I get a lot of not too bad, but it still contributes. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to leave a like down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. See ya.